All right, so we're ending the year pretty busy. I messaged 10, 12 franchise owners in the Waikato, got a couple of responses, and more or less it's the same thing. They're all flat out busy doing 10 plus lawns a day. Some of them are choosing to work all the way through the holidays because the quiet period's in June when winter hits, so then they take their break then. I caught up with Nav Neat earlier today, and that's his plan. He's just flat out at the moment, just finished his first 12 months with Rite, and he's looking to scale things a little bit larger, bringing some more people into his team, so it's really positive to see. Ooh, it is bright, so I'm gonna put on my sunglasses. That's better. These are my son's ones, so don't judge. So today we're gonna catch up with Carsan, ask him a little bit about his year, what's it been like for him, what's the end of the year look like, and what does next year hold for him. My hope is to give you an insight into what it's like owning a franchise, what it's like, what does a year look like, how could you expect yours to look, and yeah, why make that change, why leave the job that you're in now, and why take this risk. This is Carsan's truck here. He's got the truck and trailer. One of the cool things I've seen with bringing franchise owners on board is some of them, yeah, they really like the process of setting up their truck, setting up their trailer, looking at the different tools, how can they customize it, what kind of accessories can we get, part of their toolkit, part of their, you know, day-to-day operations, and yeah, they take a lot of pride and joy in setting these things up, so it's quite cool to be able to actually look at this. I really like the rubber deck on this, it's a nice touch. And it looks nice and professional, the big zero turn on the back. Carsan's a really clean operator, and I wish I was recording. I just had someone, as I was setting up the cameras, walk past and just tell us how great of a job that we're doing. I was really impressed with how it's just like one or two guys just come up and take care of everything around here. This is a, well, looks like a small village basically. It's a shared driveway with the car park and then just houses scattered all over the place, similar to like, say, like a retirement village. So there's quite a lot of land area to cover, and Carsan just gets out, hits the ground running. So yeah, for 2026, expect a bit more content like this, raw YouTube. It's gonna be interesting. What stories can we tell? So let us know in the comments. It would be helpful to know. We want to tell some stories. We want to provide information because we know there's such a demand for it. Before you invest and spend money in buying into a franchise, you're going to want to know things. Help us. Leave a comment, flick us a message, let us know if you have any questions. That way I can go and make videos on it, so that way you're able to get all the answers and everyone else can just answer those questions and do all their research and due diligence. I mean, you can almost just call, but we get so many applications, sometimes it's good to be able to try and provide that information prior to, so that you're well informed as to what you're buying into. And so I think we do a good job with that, bringing the franchise owners. What I'm going to try and do is, with the franchise owners that have just started end of this year, and then probably a couple of months, I'll catch up with them again, so that way you can sort of see what 3 months of owning a franchise would look and feel like, and then I'll do it again at around 6 months, and then again at around 12 months. So stick around, make sure you hit subscribe, so that way you can follow this journey of these franchise owners and see how they're tracking, and follow their success. And that way, it's just the most realist way we can show you that this works. It's a proven strategy. We'll just have to follow these franchise owners around on the job and show you that it works. It's worth the risk. All right, I'm gonna go get Carsan now. Do you want to just keep doing that, and once you finish the line?
Pardon?
What, you just want to keep doing the line?
Yes.
And once you've done that, then come see me?
Yeah, that sounds good.
A lawn mowing business is like the perfect business to start off with. Buying a Rite franchise may not be your forever business. It might be your launch business. It might be the very first business that you ever create. And it's like university to you. People spend really good money to go to university to get experience, life skills and degrees. Now, okay, sure, if you're going to be like a doctor, then you need that. But if you're interested in business, you can learn what you need to do in business for this business while running the business. You can buy the business, it's an asset, it's not just a degree that money's just gone. You're going to get the knowledge and the experience, the network, the connections, and the business and the assets that you can sell. It compounds. You're getting the knowledge, you can study, you can scale. Like, you don't start off with one of these bad boys. You might if you want to, but you work your way up to it. There's room to grow, and then you can sell it, and then buy a wash right or buy another business and take what you've learned and invest it there. But in order to get started, you want to keep it simple, make it achievable. If you've mowed grass before, with a bit of training, you too can perform like a professional.
I'd say the main highlights for me is just the workload that has been coming in.
Oh yeah?
It was a significant difference from when I actually started. And yeah, I'd say the conference was quite a highlight for me.
Sick.
Yeah, the 2025 conference.
Cool. So yeah, more workload. Obviously that brings its wins and losses with that, busy and all.
Yeah.
How have you found like managing that workload?
It's been challenging, especially this time of year. There's been a hell of a lot of influx of new clients and actually clients wanting their stuff done as soon as possible.
Right.
And trying to get that managed on, in addition to the workload that I already have. I had to bring on a couple of new guys just to help me out.
Okay, so you brought some people onto the team.
I've got a small little staff.
That's awesome. When did this happen?
About a month ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It's only temporary stuff, but yeah, they've been helping out a hell of a lot.
Yep.
And I'd say next year it would be a little bit more permanent on a second team.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe even a second truck.
Addition to perfect. Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay.
I want to get a tipper instead of this.
Okay.
And this would probably be the
green waste.
Yeah. Way easier.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi there.
This gentleman was saying how good of a job that you do.
You just got to put up with all the...
We do. Have a nice day, mate.
Have a good day, boys.
You too, mate.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah, he was singing your praises. He's like, you guys do such a good job. There used to be like 20 people, and now there's just two guys come in. It's really cool. All right, cool. So next year we're looking at obviously expanding the team, maybe full time, potentially a truck. Have you finished your hydro seeder?
I have. I just haven't gotten the time to actually go and finish up with the job.
Maybe a question mark goal for next year. Maybe have a look at that.
No, it's definitely happening.
Okay.
It's absolutely happening. I've already prepped the site. Just like I said earlier, with this workload that we've been having, I've had to prioritize everything else over that at the moment.
Cool.
But yeah, no, that's absolutely 100% happening. I'll be going away for a few days, and when I come back, we've already put in a date for when I can actually go and do it.
Okay, so you're taking some time off over Christmas?
Yeah. Wednesday I'll be leaving, and I'll be away for about 3 or 4 days.
Cool. And then what, straight back into it?
Straight back into it.
Only 3 or 4 days?
Doing the backlog then. We've got a hell of a lot of backlog.
That's exactly. So for all of those who are watching who are used to being employed, self-employed life is a little different. It comes with the wins.
Yeah, it comes with the wins.
But it's busy right now, eh?
Yeah.
So you do take a bit of a break in the winter?
Not really, no. The workload just changes.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're looking at a lot more hedge tidy-ups, garden cleanups, waste removals, garbage removals. There's a hell of a lot of work. I haven't had a quiet winter since I started, to be honest.
Okay. That's probably the biggest thing I reckon a lot of people will be nervous about. Be like,
I've had that before. I've had that question before from other lawn ride guys. I mean, what about in the winter? What are you doing in the winter? Mate, there's so much work you have to do, or can do. Just keep your eyes open. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier, about knowing your clients, knowing your site. I mean, when you get onto site, start asking questions, look a little deeper. I mean, that bush might need a trim. He doesn't know about it, or he didn't think about it. Then make a note of it when it's time. Say, hey, listen, mate, I noticed your hedge needs a trim. Would you like me to give you a free quote? 9 out of 10 times they say, oh yeah, please, please get it done. And then there's waste removal, and there's garbage removal, garden tidy-ups. There's always an abundance of work. You just have to look, keep your eyes open, look for the opportunities.
And then ask.
Ask, yeah, that comes down to getting to know your client.
True.
Getting to know what their needs are, what's bugging them. This tree's in your way. It's kind of, when you walk into your property, you want us to trim that away a bit? 9 out of 10 times, yes please, oh that'll be great, send me a quote.
Yep.
you're in the door.
Easy.
You're in the door. Yeah.
Right, great wise words to start off the year, 2026.
Yeah. And I've been meaning to say this for a while as well. I've noticed a couple of newer franchise operators that I've dealt with over the last month or two. One major thing that I've noticed, and I'd like them to maybe just acknowledge this in some way, is the communication. A lot of the guys feel they'll just leave their phones in the trucks because mate, you're losing contacts, you're losing phone calls, the potential of losing or the potential of your stuff getting stolen is so much greater. We've had so many things being stolen from Lawn Rite already.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And I think for my one tip that I can give them is have a look for proper quality Bluetooth headsets, earplugs, whatever. They're relatively inexpensive. And I use these. They're Citico, and the Hardy, very comfortable, fit in your ear, Bluetooth. You hear all your notifications coming through.
Perfect.
It's perfect. And
stay connected, stay ready.
Stay connected. I mean, and if they're worried about cash flow, they can. This particular set is $50 at Bunnings.
Yeah, one job.
One job, it's done. And if they're worried about the cash flow, it's Afterpay. You can do that as well.
True.
Just get connectivity going. I mean, none of the guys, the bigger operators that I've come to respect and admire, don't have some form of Bluetooth connectivity device.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all. That's just a given.
Yeah. It makes sense. Until you've got to the point where you can be off the tools more, and you've got a team doing the mowing, so you can always handle the calls. You got to be ready.
Yep.
You have the Bluetooth.
Yeah. You can't miss that call. You can't miss that opportunity. Yes, there are the rare occasion when you do miss a call, but you'll have the notification immediately come up. Then you call them back within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes is my max. I don't want to go more than that.
Yeah, because by then they could have had 3 or 4 more conversations with other people.
Exactly. The quicker you're on it, the better it is.
Yep, 100%. All right, well, thanks for the wisdom. I'm sure there'll be a lot of guys out there that need that reminder.
I think there's a lot of guys that are thinking that and realize that has to be done. But like I said, this time of year, everyone's so busy. It's a silly season for a reason.
Yep.
So things get forgotten, and it's understandable. It happens.
That's one thing I like about what we're seeing right now. This is like a sharing of knowledge.
Yeah.
Like this is probably their first time running this. This is probably their first silly season. Cool. Now next year maybe they can improve on it. By next year they'll have the headphones, and then they'll be.
It's just little things.
Yeah.
Just little tweaks.
1s and 2s add up, eh?
Just little things, and they'll be amazed at how quick their businesses will improve, grow. I mean, I'm still trying to improve. I'm still trying to grow. So there's no matter, you can't get too big. You can't. It's just an endless amount of things that you can do.
So much around the house, eh?
So much around the house. I mean, even a couple of my clients wanted me to wash their windows for them, for instance, or power wash their driveway, or if there's a little gate that needs a little tightening up, just tie that up for them. It's not in your job description. Just tweak it a bit, and they are so grateful. Especially with the older folk. I mean, they appreciate that the help.
Yeah.
And what happens after that?
They tell all their friends.
They tell all their friends, word of mouth.
100%.
And they love it. So I really enjoy doing little things like that. It comes to a point at the end.
Yeah, you value human connection.
I value the human connection because our business is around human connection.
Sure.
Building the rapport with the client, building that confidence, that respect, and it's only going to help your business in the end of the day.
100%.
I mean, you can pitch up to work and just start grinding away, but the client would come out, stop your work, have a quick yarn, have a quick, so.
Fills your cup.
Fills your cup.
Yeah, I get that.
And they enjoy that interaction as well.
Yeah.
You're not just a lawnmower guy. You actually a learned friend.
Yeah.
So
to protect their home, service it.
Yes, of course. That's their biggest asset.
Yeah.
So if you see that as their biggest asset, you look after it better, they'll keep you on a lot longer.
Well, thank you for sharing that, man. I'll let you get back into it, bro.
Yeah, no
You're
worries.
going to jump on this now, I am?
Yes, I'm going to be doing this now.
I'll get a few shots of you doing that and then I'll bounce.
Okay, no problem.
Cool.
You want this?
Oh, yeah. I'll take that.